Hi there, I'm Justin Pritchard, and there are a lot of different reasons why you buy the vehicle you buy. And in this video, I want to show you why this all-new Chevrolet Trailblazer probably needs to be on your radar if you're a professional, entrepreneur, or photographer who wants a vehicle that can do double duty as a very productive mobile office. So we'll start with an overview and some road test notes, and then I'll get into the specific features and touches that Trailblazer uses to help keep you connected and productive on the move. Trailblazer is a crossover designed to compete with the likes of Subaru Crosstrek, Honda HR-V, Kia Seltos, Hyundai Kona, and other small crossovers, and there are lots of those to choose from these days, and more are on the way. This is a very hot market segment these days as more and more shoppers find themselves after the capability of a crossover SUV, but without the size of a much larger one. So the Trailblazer on your screen has the elevated ride height and driving position, cargo space and flexibility, and all-wheel drive traction that you'd expect in a crossover, but all packaged up in something more compact, more maneuverable, and easier on fuel. Much of the drive is very nicely dialed in too. To me, after 15 years and over 800 vehicles reviewed, I was surprised at how quiet it is on the highway, how nicely balanced the ride and handling are on most surfaces, and an overall sense of just the drive being very nicely dialed in. Even the steering is nice and lively, the brakes feel strong and precise when you work them hard, and the 3-cylinder turbo engine under the hood and the powertrain attached to it might be one of the best things about this machine. I don't blame you if you think a 3-cylinder is going to be gutless and noisy and feel like it's fighting for its life at full throttle, but seriously, there are current model year 4-cylinder Mercedes drivelines that aren't as smooth and quiet as this. And with turbocharging enhancing torque basically right across the rev range, it hauls along just fine. This Trailblazer RS gets a 1.3-liter turbo with 155 horses and 174 pounds of torque. There's a 1.2-liter turbocharged straight 3 as well. I'd go for the big block 1.3-liter unit myself. My main gripe, well, the ride can feel a little smashier than I like on rougher back roads, and if you're doing a lot of driving over badly maintained roadways and washboards, I'd suggest you include those on your test drive to check ride comfort levels for yourself. This is an excellent highway ride, one of the best in the game, actually, but like many in this segment, the short wheelbase and thin, sporty tires mean some comfort sacrifices on rougher surfaces. So let's look at some of the specific features that make this a really good place to get some work done on the go. First, the smartphone tech and touchscreen. Trailblazer's factory touch interface is excellent, most competitors are, but where this one really impresses me is the graphics and responsiveness at your fingertips, as well as how liquid smooth it feels. It's kind of like using a high-end tablet. And with the Android Auto, you just plug your phone in, do a pairing procedure. It's like 2 clicks, 1 time, and from that point forward, all you've got to ever do is just plug your phone into the USB port down here, and it's upscaled into the main screen automatically. So your texts, music, maps, reminders, destinations, schedule, news, weather, everything that you might need on the go are just upscaled from your phone into the central screen. And from there, you can fully voice command the system, or while you're parked, just use the screen, since everything works exactly like it does on your handset. Second, the juice. Charge ports galore, and those include this new USB-C plug, which you'll be thankful for as that new connectivity standard rolls out. There's lots of power nearby. This was great on my fall colors shoot to help keep all of the gear juiced up and at the ready, and the household power outlet back here meant I could recharge the laptop and camera battery on the go too, instead of bringing extra equipment. Third, and perhaps most importantly, this seating setup. Usually it's 60-40 in the back, but Trailblazer has 40-60, meaning the split between the seats is moved to the other side. Then they add this very clever fold-down passenger seat. Result, Trailblazer tests positive for being able to swallow a ladder, your skis, or whatever. This folding seat enables two more benefits. First, a much easier reach into the back seat if you need to get your gear or grab something back there, maybe a delivery, a toolkit, or in my case, a heavy camera bag. Second, it's a desk. Usually after a shoot, this gear is strewn randomly about the car, and I lose things and it's very chaotic, and I do a lot of swearing trying to figure out where I left the stupid GoPro. Here, it's all got a spot. Not only can I actually reach all the way into the back seat, no problem, but I've got this little workspace here that means I can set up to do a bit of work on the go. And since having a seat that turns into a desk automatically means I can more easily reach around within the car, I can also very comfortably download my files, pack up my gear, and get things sorted for the drive home, no stress. And finally, built-in Wi-Fi, you can buy a monthly data plan that works with the Trailblazer's built-in modem, which can split the connection to multiple devices where your phone's tethering may not. For me, this meant I could upload my photos to storage while I was driving home. That's one less thing to do later. But today, as fall seems to have peaked a few weeks early in Northern Ontario this year, that means a bit more free time to check out the colors. Well, thank you for watching. My name is Justin Pritchard. Until next time, take care and drive safe, and we'll see you in the next video.